is about the planning for the implementation of an electronic medical record system. The purpose of this project was to plan the implementation of an electronic health record system, which included components such as patient information management, clinical information systems, laboratory, pharmacy, radiology, imaging, and nutrition and food services. The total length of the project was 253 working days. In this case, working days includes Monday through Friday, standard business hours. The total project breakdown structure is presented here. Each component is listed with its corresponding start and finish date, as well as total time for completion. The graph on the right illustrates the timeline for the total implementation process. The implementation will begin on July 1st, 2009, and will be completed on June 18th, 2010, 253 working days later. This slide depicts the timeline for completion of patient information management subtask. This subtask will begin on July 1st, 2009, and will be completed 41 days later on August 26, 2009. The timeline for the clinical information system subtask is illustrated here. This subtask will begin on January 5th, 2010, and will be completed 119 days later on June 18th, 2010. As shown here, the laboratory subtask implementation will begin on August 27, 2009, and will be completed on October 14, 2009, 35 days later. The timeline for the pharmacy subtask is depicted here. The pharmacy project will begin on October 15, 2009, and will conclude on January 4, 2010, 58 days later. As shown here, the timeline for radiology begins on August 27, 2009, and will continue for 35 days until its completion date of October 14, 2009. The implementation process for the subtask of imaging is illustrated here. The project will begin on October 15, 2009, and run through October 29, 2009, being completed in 11 days. The last subtask of the implementation process is nutrition and food services, which will begin work on August 27, 2009, and continue for 11 days. As shown here, the subtask project will be completed on September 10, 2009. After inputting the project specifics into the project management software, it was easy to understand the various aspects of the implementation process and how long each step would take to complete. The software made it easy to visualize the implementation process over a period of time. Also, the use of predecessors easily allows for the tasks to be interdependent. However, the software does not allow for flexible dates, which might be necessary depending on the nature of the project and the corresponding team members. Also, depending on the complexity of the project, the software may not be as useful. For example, if the project included different locations and different sets of teams for completion, the project software may not be able to illustrate the project's timeline in an effective, comprehensive manner.